Now, 5 days after 3 people were set on fire in a train in Kerala, one accused, Shahrukh Saifi, is in police net. He was brought to Kozhikode where he is being questioned by the SIT. As per sources, Shahrukh has confessed to the crime and has told the SIT that he had travelled to Kannur in the same train. However, while suspect says that he planned the operation on his own, the cops are not ready to accept the version as they believe he is trying to mislead the investigation team. Sources in the anti-terror squad tell Times Now that it was an year ago that Shahrukh gravitated towards the ideology of terror. Allegedly, he used to watch videos that spread anti-India messages. As far as next course of action is concerned, sources indicate that the lens is now on his place of residence, that is Shaheen Bagh in Delhi. Further searches are likely to be conducted in the area to establish any links with other possible accomplices or handlers.
He is being medically examined. A team of doctors is examining him from all the angles: ortho, general medicine, forensics, and all the aspects. We haven't started questioning him. Once he is medically examined and the doctors confirm that, then we'll start questioning him and interrogating. There are specific leads we were following, so we are happy that we were able to trace him in time with the close coordination from all the agencies. We'll look into all the aspects. We have to, put the whole picture after questioning him. Whatever he says, the verification of whatever he says, we have to verify and trace his movements on the background and all that. Everything, then we'll be able to establish what exactly the sections of UAPA or other will be invoked.
Well, Times Now has accessed the FIR registered based on the complaint filed by Sajisha, wife of Anil Kumar, a co-passenger on the ill-fated train bogie. Here is what it says. Complainant and family were on board. Attack after train left. Suspect tried to kill the passengers. He poured some inflammable liquid. Passengers panicked, started to run. Several sustained severe burn injuries. Kerala government has announced an ex gratia of 5 lakh for the families of the 3 deceased and promised to ensure free medical care to the 9 people who were injured in the train arson. Yesterday, the police recovered handwritten notes from Shahrukh Saifi's possession, which have opened a Pandora's box. The notes recovered have Urdu words such as Kurf and Roshan Hoga written on them, which the police and intelligences are now trying to decode. Take a look.
These are the handwritten notes that Priyank Tripathi has managed to access exclusively from Times Now. The reason why these notes are very significant is because it explains and gives us a glimpse of what was happening in Shahrukh's mind, perhaps before he allegedly carried out the train attack in Kerala. Now, these are the handwritten notes. There are several such pages, but this one is very significant, which is why we are highlighting it for you. He mentions Burak, one of the words that he's written. What does that mean? That means it is an evil deed. He himself has written here, Bura kaam karne wala. Whom is he referring to? In the next line, you have this word kufra, which is written. What does kufra mean? Kufra is a kafir's deed. A kafir is a non-believer. His deeds are called kufra. Then he talks about Burak. Now, what is Burak? He is one of the angels who is believed to have carried Prophet Muhammad up to the heaven, which is why this is very significant. And after Burak, it actually mentions to Roshan Hona. Roshan Hona means glory. So these are different words which are being put together. Then you have Farikayan. Farikayan, what does that mean? Farikayan means that 2 enemies. It's a reference to 2 enemies is called Farikayan. Then finally you have this word of Maglub, which is to defeat. If you put all these words together, what does it say? It talks about evil deed, a kafir's deal, and about the angel to get glory, to defeat and prevail upon the enemies. So one would imagine this is a reference to how kafirs, which are non-believers, and to defeat them, to vanquish them, that is what one may infer from this will get you glory. This gives us a glimpse into the mind of what Shahrukh Saifi must felt these are handwritten notes that he has written it all down. In addition to that, he's also said, written in big capital words, do it, let's do it. What does that refer to? Well, we don't know exactly, but what is interesting is that the police have told us that Shahrukh Saifi has already confessed to his crime, that he did carry out that lone wolf attack. So bigger questions now going to be if this is an indication, a very clear indication, many would say, of a radicalized mind, and if this was a radicalized mind who wanted to go out and allegedly kill the Kafirs, then who was behind brainwashing Shahrukh Saifi? Those are the bigger questions.